Carpathion, the city of light and technology, a haven for assassins, priests, innocents, and demons. Without me, chaos would rend the streets and the houses of this city apart within mere days. Only I can stand against the tide of corruption and ruin.
All shadow walkers must perish. Every day they continue to draw breath within the walls of this city is an affront to us all. Their very existence festers like a wound upon the body of the faithful. Already, the people whisper in fearful tones. They claim the shadow walkers have infiltrated our ranks, that their unseen hands now guide Father Ectiron, the bright-eyed himself, as though he were but a puppet upon their strings. The Church has reached its judgment. We shall wage a holy war of purification against the heretical sects. Their dens shall be burned, their lies silenced, and their stain washed from this world. And you, Ulmer, most feared among all the Dihim, you shall be the one to set this cleansing in motion.
The command was clear and beyond question. His Holiness desires war against the Shadow Walkers, and war is what I shall give him. But a city does not erupt into chaos without a spark. A single spark is all it takes. And when the flame is finally struck, the bazaar of the Northern Quarter shall serve as the powder keg. My path led me straight to the Neon Cooler. The Eastern gangsters who revel here are no shadow walkers. They are far too crude, too savage, and far too foolish for that. They know only one trade: to satisfy every unclean desire this city can offer. And by God, they prosper from it exceedingly well. So why did I come here? Because it is common knowledge that the Neon Cule is the only place in all of Carpathion where one may obtain the source of light. A drug that grants both heavenly bliss and perfect clarity of mind. Rumor has it that the proprietor acquires the substance directly from the Shadow Walkers themselves. And if that rumor is true, then he knows where they can be found. Of that, I am certain. Red Mirror, one of the largest and most depraved harbors in all of Carpathion. Every troublemaking sailor, smuggler, drifter, and cutthroat in the region gathers here night after night to squander whatever coin they manage to earn during the day, mostly on ale and women. The owner of the Neon Kool-Aid was reluctant to cooperate, but after I relieved him of a few teeth, he finally spat out a name: the Wandering Fortress. Every evening, the ship drops anchor here. Officially, she brings fish and spices into the city, but according to my informant, that's merely the cover story. Beneath the surface, the vessel serves as a roaming sanctuary for the Shadow Walkers, a fortress in motion, hidden in plain sight, safely beyond the gaze of my order. It's time I paid her a visit and saw what secrets she carries below deck. On the deck, only a handful of wretched blind men remained at work. They scrubbed the rain-soaked planks, as though the downpour itself had not already done the job for them. I stood there for a few moments, watching them in silence. Then I noticed one of them, high above me, perched on a crane. He stared down without a word, as if he was simply waiting for the right moment. Another had concealed himself behind a stack of crates. Disgusting vermin. I had no intention of keeping them waiting. The time had come to set this war ablaze, and the time had come to learn why so many souls in the southern cities spoke their name with fear. It was a disappointing battle. The infamous Shadow Walkers fell one after another, as effortlessly as flies swatted away on a scorching summer's day. Then I noticed one of the servants, still hiding behind the crates, terrified, helpless. I assured her everything would be all right. She was free to leave. Her captors were already burning in the afterlife. My next task was to search the ship for clues. I was certain there were more Shadow Walkers to try.
Let this be your final lesson. Noble Dahim, arrogance blinds. It keeps even the faithful imprisoned in darkness. Though you proudly call yourselves the Order of Light, your age is over. The age of the Shadow Walkers has begun. Sleep well, Ulmer, greatest of all knights.
What shall we do with the body, my lady? Shall we throw it into the river, or leave it for the sewer rats?
No. We're going to need this body. I believe I've just had A wonderful idea.